Need a bath. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh. Just class that as. Just to recap, it's the next morning. So on another video.
So I've been making something. This. It's going in the kitchen. It's going to be a dresser. I have a lot more to do on it, but I thought I'd show you it. I'll just turn that down a little bit. It's upside down at the minute. So this timber, it's plain side and edge. That's how I bought it. So it's been planed, not sanded. It's quite dearest timber now. So for this and that timber up there, which is going to be the back of it, was £200. But £200 for a dresser, I think, is quite reasonable, and I can make it to the size that Cheryl wants. So what I'm doing at the moment is fastening these, which will be the shelves, and then when I get them all fastened and straight, level, etc., I'll then turn it over and put the back on it. I might show you a little bit as I go on. So I'm sorry this is only a short little video of me putting this dresser together, but it is quite simple, you know. So I'm going to put the back on it now. I'm just going to measure it out first, make sure that I've cut enough boards. I'll come back to you in a minute. So already I can see I'm one board short. Okay, it's not the end of the world. I'll just straighten these up. I've obviously left the other one in the garage, but I'll straighten these up, come back to you. Okay, I'll have to cut another board. It's going to be a bit thinner than these. I'll get over it, I'll sort it. So I'm back on this morning. This is the dresser that I'm putting together for the kitchen. The problem I'm having is that me and Cheryl yesterday just measured this for square. And it isn't, it's 1/4 of an inch out. And it's causing me some problems, to be fair. So this big board here, that doesn't belong to the dresser, but I've fastened it. What I'm going to do is to put these boards in. This is the back. I fasten this one. The rest of them I'm not going to. But I need to see that when I get to the end over here, that last board runs square, flat to the other side, as it were. I'll keep going. So that last board, I have to cut it to size, but I can mark it on the other side, turn it over and see if my line is square. And it is. So that's good news. I'll double check. So that is exactly 1.5 inches there. And at the other end, it should be about the same. It is, it's 1.5. I'm just gonna double check that. Is that willow? Okay. Better line. So there you go, it's square. Well, so it was a bit strange how I achieved that. I put in that corner a fixing. I fixed this to the skating board and then back to itself. And then put this oversized board in here. Right, that's good news. I can now fasten all of those. So around 140 screws just on this back. I've got this end piece to make because it's narrower than the other boards. What I'm going to do is lift this up now, just have a look, because I haven't been able to have a look what it looks like, you know, from the right side. Yeah. Well, to be fair, it doesn't look bad. Okay, so that's all the backboards in apart from this one, which is, I say, smaller. I've got a shelf yet to put in, because we didn't, if we wanted it in, but looking at the gap here, there's no gap at the bottom because I chose that to push the boards onto. But looking at this, that'll go in there quite nice. Had that gap there, so that's good. These strips, or strip, this is coming off here, that Cheryl don't want a bottom on it. But this strip will go across the bottom, because while there won't be a gap as such, it will end a little bit funny. So that will go there. If you can see that just a minute. There. So that's where that's going. Up there. I'll have to cut another one. That's 1/2 inch short. Have I got the right one? No. It's this one. Oh yeah. So you can see where that will go. Right. I think what I'll do next is fit this shelf here, put the bottom bit on, and then cut this piece here. I'll have to go downstairs to do that, but you can see it, that's what it is. Oh, that's got to come off. I quite like it, to be honest, but that's got to come off. Right, let's do that then. Dresser. Cheryl's got to paint it now. Ooh, good luck with that.
Hello. Guess what I'm doing today? Do you know the amount of times Mike says, I'm not a joiner? Don't think it's that bad a job, do you? For somebody who's not a joiner and has a severe essential tremor, it's a proper job. I am really impressed. I love it. I love it. It's going to look so pretty. I've been thinking about what I'm going to do paint wise. And at first I thought the grey on the sides, a cream on the back and a varnish on the shelves. And then I thought, no, that's too much. And then I thought, well, I'll just do it all grey. Not sure. All cream, probably. And then I thought, well, cream with the shells varnished, because it's really nice wood. I've gone backwards and forwards. I think I'm just going to paint it. So I'm just going to paint it, all of it. I don't want to faff about with the varnishing. And by the time I've got all my stuff on it, all my jars and my pretty things, you won't see much of the dresser, because you know what I'm like for my knickknacks and my bits and bobs. So I'm going. He's sanded it to death, so it's really nice and smooth. But I've got some sanding blocks. I've got the good stuff, the professional undercoat, because with it going in the kitchen, it just needs to. I need to make sure that I can really wipe it down and all of that. So I've got the good undercoat, and then I've got a really good top coat as well. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing today.
It's on record, is it?
Yeah.
So, like that. And then a corner will go, and what we'll do is pick it up, put it on here, slide it back, and then once the corner is there, we can lift it and pull this out. That's how I did it.
Yep.
So you'll have to go right to the bottom. Right, say when. there. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, looks like we can lift it in.
Hang on.
Yeah, just take it one at a time. I don't want to scratch the worktop, you see. There. You in?
Yeah.
There, right. There. I want to talk to the camera a minute.
Not bad. I thought I'd need to do a little bit of touching up as we brought it downstairs, but no marks. It's fine. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good match, actually.
Yeah.
Right, so we've just got to centre this now, and then I've got to fasten it at the top. So let's just centre it. This is well, that 6 inch needs to come this way. Let's just have a look.
Don't need to do it. That's 8 inch.
So it needs to come this way exactly 1 inch. I'll say when. Go. Little way. There. So measure your hand. I'll let you centre it now. Oof. Yeah, it looks nice, don't it? What you got?
7.
It should be exactly 7 there.
Seven and a half.
Right, let's just have a look at something. I'm just looking. It's lined up with the edge of that. Yeah, 1/2 inch. That's it. So that should be 7 1/4. I knocked it over too far. I don't think it'll matter.
7 1/4.
There you go.
7 1/4.
Right. I know, I've just made that really awkward for myself. I've been a bit silly because I forgot the first thing to do is to put the bracket on the back. But I would probably lift it straight off. What I'm going to do is mark where it goes on here.
You want me to do it?
Yeah. Forgot to put the bracket on the back first. Got to take it off. Right. And then mark the centre. Doesn't have to be 100%. Actually, we'll do all this bit. You manage.
Yeah.
What is it?
56.
You've got your pen. Doesn't have to be exact.
Yeah.
Okay, put your tape and pen down. Here. Then you want this bracket. And you can pick your pen or pencil up. So, just offer it and see where you think it goes. Exactly.
That feels wobbly.
Just go. Right, okay, very good. That's that bit. Now this bracket, of course, once I've fastened it to the wall, means that the whole thing can't be pulled over when Cheryl cleans stuff. Oh, okay, ceiling's there. I forgot that. Why did you go ouch when I hit my head?
I said, ooh,
Why did you go ooh?
because I was worried.
Okay, I'm coming down. Just see what's up with that. I can't concentrate. I don't want to fall. What I didn't check is to see if the screw will actually go through the hole.
It should do.
It should. It's heavy duty bracket and screw. Just let me check. Get closer. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is exciting. This wasn't in the original plan. I wasn't going to have one of these. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with this wall, to be honest. I was maybe going to put a big clock on it. But yeah, we kind of just discussed it and Mike got on with it and made it. And it was a really lastminute.com decision. And I'm really pleased with it as well. So the whole kitchen is kind of meant to be shaker farmhouse style. This colour, I've tried to get as near as I can to the units. It's not far off. The units are like an alabaster. This, I did have some, because I didn't want to, gosh, paint's expensive. I didn't want to buy any more paint. And I had some Timeless and I had some clotted cream. And I know that I didn't like the clotted cream because I've used it before and I didn't like it. So I mixed the two, made it a lot lighter, and it's come out really nice. I'm really happy with the finish of it. So I might paint this bread bin to match. I don't know yet. Anyway, so the idea of this, pretty things. It's going to look pretty. I've got these lovely little cake plates that a friend got me one year, I think it for my birthday. So tart, crumpet, treacle and cupcake. So those are going to go on. I'm not going to dress it all now because I just wanted to show you what I'm thinking. But those are going to go across the top. Obviously, I'll make sure that they're spaced out properly when I come to do them. Like in here. Just to give you an idea of what it's going to look like really. So those will go across the top. Mike ordered me a load of these. So things like, I like to see what I've got. I like to have food out. I don't know why. In Scarborough, I had open food cupboards and I really liked the look of it. So I've got things like pasta and rice. They're all going to go into these. I've got to wash these yet, so I'm not going to do that now. So I've got 3 big ones like that and 5 of those and 5 little ones. Not sure about where the little ones will go, but basically just be a case of they'll go on there and those ones will go on there. I don't know about those. I have got a little spice rack, but they won't look too, you know, they'll go somewhere. And then it gives me a bit more room on my side shelving to put other bits that I want. I still haven't decided what's going where, but I am rearranging everything. Over on that side, it's the coffee and tea station, and of course I have proper coffee beans. So Meg's just going to show you. There you go. So this area is for coffee and tea making. I'm getting a new kettle and toaster. Those are going to my son because he's getting a house of his own, his first house this year. Those I'm keeping. I got those from charity shop. They were about £2.50 each or something. So they were a bag, and I really like the style of those. And then that I'm keeping. I got that. That's a biscuit tin. I got that from my friend's shop in Scarborough, in the marketplace. If you're ever there, pop in, say hello. And then other things like we got this. That was from Mike's sister as a present. That's a little creamer. And just other bits and bobs, coffee pot, little teapot up there. And then other things I'm going to clear away. So this will be, I'll have my coffee beans in a jar. And yeah, that's that area. So this does look a little bit out of place now because it's quite yellowy cream compared to that. But that's going to live in there. When Mike was measuring this up to actually build it, I said I do want that to fit under. So that's why that shelf's where it is. So that one, if I paint that colour, it'll look like it's part of it. I'm going to do some, I'm going to get an egg basket as well because I like my eggs and I like them to be out. Normally they live on there, but I'm going to get an egg basket. And I might even make some bunting. That would be a little bit too cute, I think. But yeah, so these all on here, if you imagine they're full of things. Got some, you know, my fruit and fibre that I like. Put that in. So there's 3 of those. And to close them. 5 of these. You see, they all need washing. And then I got these little spicy ones. I don't know yet if they're gonna live on there. I don't know. I said maybe a little bit of overkill, to be honest. But yeah, if you can just sort of imagine what it's gonna look like, I think it's quite cute. And then just some little bits and bobs, because you know me, I like my little bits and bobs. I like my little ornaments and things. I've got my my collection of salt and pepper pots. I might put them on here. They're currently on the spice rack, which is just over here. Hang on. There, so there's all my salt and pepper pots and some little egg cups as well. A couple of bits of bobs knick-knacks. So I might move some of those across. And I think it'll just break it up a bit. So the problem is getting it right without overcrowding it. But I'll if you put some comments in on what you think on that, yeah, I'd love to have some bunting. Some bunting at the top. You know what I'm like. You know what I'm like. I probably won't. I maybe will. Anyway, yeah, that's it. So that is the dresser. Let us know what you think. All of your comments are always welcome. Love to hear what you think to it, considering it was a very last minute decision. And yeah, and your comments on what you think I should put on all my shelves, on my other shelves, because obviously I've moved my plates here And there's a couple of other bits and bobs. I've got 2 others. Got these as well. That's those are round and this one's like a square one, so they're a little bit different. And that's a little bit different as well. So might not put that one there, but yeah. Pasta, rice, cereals, all sorts of bits and bobs. Thank you so much for watching. Hang on a second. I think I've got it how I want it. Have a look at this. So Mike's got me all the jars now. I've got them all there. Started putting my stuff in. Pastas. Willow likes her pasta. Cheesy pasta. Noodles. Some granola. My favourite yellow split pea. So my favourite plates. I was going to put my salt and pepper pots right at the top, but it looked too cluttered and I couldn't really see them, to be honest, so I've put them back where they were. Coffee and tea station, tea at the top for my posh teas, my Earl Greys. I've got my coffee beans, which I've nearly run out of, but at least I can see that I have. And my biscuits, my hot chocolates are over there. And then over here, we've got the spices, all my spices and herbs, and just some bits and bobs and my juices. So yeah, this is pretty much how it's going to look. I've got a little egg basket. I'm going to do something else with that, but just for now. And of course I got another one of these and I built it the other day. So we've got 2 now, and I think they look like they're part of the unit. They're slightly off colour. I can paint them, it's not a problem, but they look fine for now. So what do you think? Comments, please. Let me know. I think it's lovely. I said to Mike, it's missing a bit of colour. It'd look lovely if these were all full of sweeties. But as we're not eating sweeties anymore, that's really a bad idea. But that looked lovely full of jelly teddies or gumballs or something. Well, anyway, yeah, that's it. I'm really pleased with it. So yeah, again, thank you so much for watching and supporting us. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.